This is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show. Hey everybody, this is David B69, and welcome to day 3 of 4 for our PlayStation collection. We are like in July right now. Everything's hot, but don't worry. I recorded these all on the same day, so don't think I'm wearing the same freaking shirt. Don't go crazy, people. It's okay. But anyways, day 3 of 4, our PlayStation collection. Yes, you've seen a lot of sports games. Don't worry. I have something for you. More sports games. Yes, there are more sports games on the PlayStation, and we're going to see them today. Starting with NHL 97. Now, the cool part about NHL 97 is there's a little known fact that my best friend at the time, Teresa, she was a huge, well, she is a huge hockey fan. And she was like really, really awesome. And she had a PlayStation. I did not have a PlayStation. I was pretty much on Nintendo 64, Sega Saturn world. I mean, that was where I was at. I wasn't going to get a PlayStation. It's like, I'm like, hey, we're going to have the Dreamcast coming out, and we're going to be the dominant ones. And she's like, yeah, not going to do it. You're gonna come to the PlayStation side. She was right. I did go to the PlayStation side, and I gotta say, it's mainly because of hockey. Hockey was like the big draw, and being able to play with her and stuff and play these games, it was absolutely a game changer. So there was NHL 97, 98, even on the Nintendo 64, they tried to make these games, but because of the soundtracks, it made the game so much better. It was just there was just no comparison between these franchises. I mean, I swear it was like the B teams or something, where whoever were making the Nintendo versions. They were pretty horrible. Here's 2001. I played a lot of these games and stuff because they're EA. These other games that I'm going to show you, not really played as much, but I have played some game versions of the game. NHL Face Off series, which is like a really, really good series. Don't get me wrong there. But the player models, again, it's always with the player models and the speed of the game. Just didn't feel like as good as the regular NHL series, which always cracked me up because it's like, I mean, I'm actually surprised that nobody had a big hissy fit that EA was able to have NHL in the year, and all these other franchises, they had to come out with a name, like Face Off. It's like they had to come out with a name, and like it's kind of unfair to some people. Here's Breakaway. Here is NHL Championship. I really didn't have this game, but definitely a game that exists. Here's NHL Power Play 96. I think I have this on the Saturn as well. But again, superior version on the PlayStation. This is a fun arcade game. If you ever played it in an arcade, NHL Rock the Rink. Yeah, this is definitely like a really cool arcade game. Speaking of fun arcade games, this is also in the Nintendo 64. But unlike the others, I actually like Wayne Gretzky hockey, a little bit more on the Nintendo side because of the 4-player, 4 controllers and stuff. Now you can, I believe you can get a, I believe they have the 4-pack. Yeah, you can get a, if you have the 4 things, you can do 4 players on here. But I never had that, so yeah. Here's Andretti Racing, which is a cool F1 Formula race car racing series. Here is Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo games were like absolutely insane. Yeah, I absolutely love them. This one in particular, my wife got for me for basically our first Christmas together. So it has sentimental value to me that I will not get rid of this game ever. Because it, like I said, it was the first one ever, and yeah, you don't get rid of that stuff. Here's more baseball, believe it or not. Is it Interplay Sports Baseball 2000? Here's PGA Tour 97. Man, I love the new PGA Tour Golf. That game is absolutely immaculate and amazing. Here's PGA Tour 98. Here is Tiger Woods 99, which is pretty much PGA Tour Golf 99. This one actually has like, there's like a movie on it. I think it's South Park. Like she has a video on it. It's kind of funny. Here's Tiger Woods 2000. Here's Tiger Woods PGA Tour Golf. Here's VR Golf 97. Here is Wheel of Fortune. Now you're in the game. They wanted to pretend they're EA Sports. Here's Wheel of Fortune 2nd edition. And I gotta say, it's like, probably of all the co-hosts and stuff, she basically just made her living basically just turning letters. But Vanna White pretty much was always like a very beautiful woman. Here's the next Tetris. I've always been a fan of blonde, so it doesn't hurt it. Here's the Need for Speed High Stakes. Always been a fan of the Need for Speed series. Here's Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Here is the Phantom Menace. I do remember getting this beforehand. And this has the Duel of the Fates music video on it. But it's like, I remember getting this like I think it was like a week before the movie came out. And I was like actually like really, really upset because I think I was traveling to Michigan at the time when it was coming out. And here's Tetris Plus. And yeah, when I was traveling to Michigan, the game came out. Here's Pac-Man World. And yeah, I was never able to play it before the movie came out, which was the original plan. The original plan was for me to play it beforehand. Here is Wing Commander 3. I love the Wing Commander series. But yeah, I wound up seeing the movie for Phantom Menace. I wound up seeing it while I was in Michigan. And here is Wing Commander 4, Price for Freedom. Yeah, I wound up, I think I got a midnight release ticket and then flew home, and the very next night watched it again. So yeah, that much of a Star Wars fan. Here is Army Men 3D. I just think the combat in Army Men is like humorous. Here's Air Attack 2. Obviously Army Men. Here is regular Air Attack. They're just funny. I mean, I just really enjoy it for the humor. Here is Pitfall 3D. Don't really much. It basically includes the Atari 2600 version of Pitfall. But I don't remember that game as much. I think I played more of the PlayStation 2 models. Here's Tarzan. Marble Master. I don't remember this one that much. I think this was one of the games I got from Video Games Monthly or another series. Here's MLB Pennant Race. Yes, more baseball games. I'm telling you guys, I have so many baseball games. Here's San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. Monopoly. One of my favorite versions of Monopoly was Star Wars Monopoly. I still have the CD version of that. Here's Gauntlet Legends. Here's War Games, DEFCON 5. Yeah, it's kind of like the whole War Game series reminded me of the kind of, not Command and Conquer, but the another EA game, the Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, those kind of series, with the copter action. Here's Star Wars Masters of the Terraskasi, which basically, like, it was kind of like, I would basically compare it best with like Soul Calibur, because it was pretty much weapon on weapon combat. And here's Frogger. And lastly, Jet Moto. It was something I got recently. It was like really cool to get. And because I promised, got 3 long box games. We have Hardball 5. Triple Play 97. And lastly, Revolution X. Because we love Aerosmith. So, anyways, what's your favorite out of this series? I really like the Tiger Woods series, and the NHL series. I mean, you can pretty much pick a game from that series. It'd probably go with 2000 to 2001 for NHL, 99, 2000 for Tiger Woods. I mean, they're really a lot of fun and still good to play even today, with the controls. So let me know what you think. We are going into our last day tomorrow. So I hope you're enjoying this series. I basically went down a rabbit hole with this series, so I'm going to have to just keep going full front. After the PlayStation, we'll be doing the PlayStation 2 series. That one's going to take a little bit, folks. That one is a lot of filming. If you were down here and you saw all the PlayStation 2 games, you'd basically be shaking your head like, wow, dude, you got a lot of games. You got a lot of those PS2 games. But it will be worth it. We'll get through them. Just you guys and me, we will do it. So, anyways, until next time, this is David B69. I appreciate you watching. I'll said it before. I'll say it again. I hope to see you down at Siege, Siege 2023. But until next time, I am out.